Chief Meteorologist Zeke here. The 10th of November 2011, we have got ourselves a fucking situation out here. As you can see, there's not a lot of snow, but there's a good 2 inches. Probably expecting 3 or 4. It's changed over snow, and it's like a raging fucking snowstorm out here. And you know what always happens when you get one of these first storms like this? You get situation where a lot of deers slide off the road, and that can be a problem. I was going to have a video assistant here. We have a video assistant here at the weather office that sometimes comes out and will film me when I'm doing one of my reports from out in the field. But he's a high school kid, and he's kind of got a little bit of a self-image problem, and sometimes he gets down on himself, and he didn't show up at the studio today like sometimes. He says that the root of his problems kind of go back to when he was a sophomore in high school, and he says that he really doesn't know how he's going to be viewed when he's done with his high school career. He says he doesn't know whether he's going to be known for making that last-second shot, that last second 3-point shot to send his team into the state tournament, or if he'll be remembered for shitting himself in swing choir solo ensemble. So you know, sometimes he gets down on himself, has to take Xanax and stuff like that. So, but anyway, on getting to the meat of the deal here. Fucking bad weather out here, snowing, blowing. It's almost like a raging little mini blizzard. Got some reports here, weather reports from in the field. Yes, here, we'll start down here in our neck of the woods, here in Grant County. Grant County Sheriff's Department reporting that 23 deros have slid off the road this morning. Not surprising. That's what you're going to get with that first snowfall. Up in Crawford County, says that the 3rd annual apple eating contest up at the Gays Mills Apple Orchards will be canceled for today. They took a look outside and they said, well, fuck, we can eat apples another day. Now things get a little worse when you get further north, because this fucking weather started to change over to snow a little further north a little earlier during the night last night. Apparently things kind of got a little hectic up that way. Out of Sauk County, got this here weather report. It says that 4 young women were found in their cars slid off the road, soaking wet, and were in the process of developing hypothermia. And apparently they had been at the new nightclub up there wet, and they said from now on, they said they learned their lesson, because they said when they're predicting that kind of fucking weather, they ain't going to go up and dance under that fucking shower spigot anymore. So you know, people learn their lessons. You got to take weather like this serious. Can't be fucking around. Cruising chubbies, they've already reported tonight that 6 strippers have called in. They're not going to show up, and they said 2 or 3 more don't show up. They're just going to say fuck it for the night, and they might have nude karaoke. That's what they were talking about. Now up in Lake Dalton, that's up in the same area, of course. This is the Lake Dalton Sportsman's Club up there. It says up there at the shooting range. They were going to have a special guest up there today. Says that let's see here. Says that Charlie Brown, the president of High Point Firearms, is going to be up there to demonstrate their new 4595 TS carbine. They were going to be shooting the Great Pumpkin, which had been donated from Tex Market down by Spring Green. They were gonna see what kind of impact that would have on this big ass fucking pumpkin. But they said they took a look at the weather and they said, "Fuck, you know, we're gonna be shooting that another day." So that's what we got. And you can see, fucking paper's pretty well slush. But anyway, if you live where this weather is going on, it's probably going to get a lot better by around noon. Snow should end, and you know, the main roads will get pretty good after a while, but right now you got a situation. You got to be careful. This is where your ass ends up slid off the road and fucking, you know, all covered in snow, and damage to your vehicle and shit like that. So you got to be real fucking careful. You know, this was all rain last night, and we got a fucking situation here right now. This is wet fucking snow too, like that. This fucking snowman making snow. But anyway, Zeke the Rocher signing off.